Once upon a time, and happily ever after. The beginning and ending of every great fairy tale. The ideas of glass slippers and Prince Charmings and kingdoms with castles are shown to little girls everywhere, and that is presented as the idea of true happiness. Because what could possibly be better than becoming a princess, marrying the handsome prince, and getting to live out your days in a kingdom full of adoring crowds, complete with all the pretty dresses you could ever imagine? Except what if there's more to life, more to happiness than that? What if there's more to little girls than sugar and spice and everything nice? If it's true that little girls with dreams become women with vision, then why on earth is society encouraging mindless dreams of pretty things and handsome boys? Why does society present happiness as an all or nothing, no bad days ever type of living? We all want to be happy. It's the eternal quest. We seek it day in and day out, trying to ignore when we have bad days, denying their existence. But maybe happiness shouldn't be the quest. Maybe we should be in pursuit of something even greater than happiness: wholeness. Let's be realistic. Bad days happen. You're lying if you say otherwise. Tragedy strikes, things go wrong, sometimes we just lose our way. And that's okay, it's allowed. I don't know where the idea of no bad days came from, but I reject it. Bad days don't contribute to happiness, of course they don't. They contribute to wholeness. Of course we should be seeking happiness and success and all those wonderful things. But with those should also come things like defeat and pain and loss, because life isn't real without them. We can't learn to be whole without them. Little girls with dreams do become women with vision, but those dreams can't and don't exist because of robot-like happiness. They exist because of a void we all hold within us. We're driven by the emptiness. It pushes us to make ourselves into the best possible individuals we can be. I don't want to ignore my void like society pressures me to do. I don't want to cover it up with I'm fines or false smiles, and I certainly don't want to believe in the ridiculous notion that I need a boy to fill it. I want to fill it myself. I want to be whole on my own. I don't want to be saved. I don't want to be rescued. I want to be my own hero instead of waiting for some Prince Charming or Superman to swoop in. I want to be able to say things like, I'm not okay, or I feel sad about this, and not have people pity me or rush to cheer me up and tell me that I just need to be happy again. I don't want the disservice of others trying to minimize my pain. It hurt because it was real. It hurt because it mattered, whatever it may have been. And acknowledging that is the most important thing. Feeling those things is not only valid, but utterly necessary. It's what makes us human and therefore whole. Little girls should be enthusiasts. They should find things that they love and go at them full speed ahead. Their passion for those things should be white hot and consuming. A little girl should not be concerned with how she looks or who she is impressing. She shouldn't be worried about being pretty or well-behaved, or fall into the mindless trap of a helpless princess who needs a man to have any purpose. We should be worried about leaving the world in a better state than the one we found it in. We should trust that power and strength and character far outweigh beauty. We should hold our centers of gravity within ourselves instead of giving it to another to decide whether we feel grounded or weightless in who we are. We should make the choice every morning to wake up and chase our dreams instead of continuing to sleep with them. And we should fall in love with ourselves first before falling in love with anyone else. The storms will come and the winds will rise and the gusts will threaten to pull you from your roots. Let them come, let them rage, and know you won't break in the breeze, you will bend. Bend, always bend, because you're made of more strength than you know, because you're better than breaking. It will happen. I have days where my will to get out of bed is thread thin and all I want to do is give up. But I want to stop running away from things. I want to find things to run toward. It's never easy, but it is always worth it. People of accomplishment, they don't sit and wait for things to happen to them. They go out and happen to things. Chase your dreams. Chase them until you feel like you can't go on anymore. And then get up and keep going. Take the risk, take the leap. You can always build your wings on the way down. Your whole life, everyone will tell you, don't be afraid. And how ridiculous. I'm afraid. You're afraid. We're all always going to be afraid. What you should be telling yourself is, be afraid, but do it anyway. Live anyway. Don't lock yourself in the castle and wait for the prince. Don't be the girl who needs saving. Let your dreams push you to save yourself. So, here's to the crazy ones. The misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers. The round pegs in square holes. The ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, disbelieve them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They invent, they imagine, they heal, they explore, they create, they inspire. They push the human race forward. And maybe they have to be crazy, because the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. Thank you.